Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master. A KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka, Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real Shattered Plant.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field.
Okay. Hello everybody, I am some random person. I'm here with GKPunk.
Hey everyone. Hello random.
Hello. We'll be casting this wonderful match between two really good players, KOats and AgentMando. I just realized that saying two really good players doesn't really narrow anything down anymore, but whatever.
Yeah. Another knockout stage matches. These guys are part of the top 32.
Yep. That is probably the best way to look at it. Now, this is a losers bracket round 1 match, if I'm not mistaken. So the loser of this will unfortunately be completely finished with the tournament. Meanwhile, the winner will move on to face Papierfresse in round 2. Hopefully everything is configured properly in terms of like sound levels and stuff. If not, feel free to shout at me. Alright, so the maps we'll be having is Whittleton Creek, chosen by KOats, and Sapienza, chosen by AgentMando. KOats also seems to have a band Santa Fortuna, unfortunately. And AgentMando has banned Sean King. Not sure if you have anything else to say before we start here.
No, that Chongqing ban might have been just a target ban. Other than that, I'm not sure if the SF might have been just a comfort ban for KOats. Unless AgentMando is really good at it, that I don't know of.
That would be fun to see, but I'm not sure either. Do you want to go through the spin?
Yeah, for sure. So it's Janus with a loud pistol as his own bodyguard, and Nolan Cassidy with the fiber wire as Janus's nurse.
Seems like it's fairly straightforward spin. Go for Janus first, then just wait for Nolan in its garage. I don't assume you will see anything much differently than that, but might be surprised.
Two different starts. Oh, game crash.
That's not a good start. Huh. Well, we are supposed to have game sound from Mando, so guess we'll live without that then. Until he gets back. Meanwhile, KOats is wasting no time, is already inside, has knocked out Janus and his guards. And is taking care of the other guards in the building.
Yeah, knocking everybody out is a loud. One more guard and then they'll outkill this. Not gonna be hurt by anybody.
47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel, but these locations could provide clues to help you obtain the information.
Can we get sound from KOats? I prefer to have sound from a non-talking player.
Yeah, same.
So
well, here's the kill on Janus by KOats.
Nice.
As I said, with guards inside the house being knocked out, nobody else hears that. That's easy, any loud kill.
Just confiscate my property. I need it to get rid of an aggressively invasive mole in this poor old man's backyard. Calm down, demolition man.
Now Mando is making his way into Janus's house as well. He isn't too far behind, even though his entire game crashed. Almost had his entire PC. That's not the right device.
Grabs hold of one of Janus's guard. Is that the gramophone?
Yes, it is.
So he's not gonna opt to knock out everybody in Janus's house. Just dump him quickly.
Yep.
That's nice.
Gramophone is always a good backup if you miss your timing for Janus. But it wouldn't be my go-to strat for this sort of spin.
I think the only bad part of Janus's timing would probably be him being closer to the kitchen area. Other than that, you can handle Janus from anywhere, but doesn't really matter because AgentMando's got the kill as well, and the car's going the opposite way. This has about a minute, 10-15 seconds for him to grab 2 clues and then wait for Nolan.
Ooh.
The first annual gathering of the Ark Society.
Did Mando forget about the guard disguise? No, he did not. As far as I'm aware, he's currently wearing it.
Perhaps he's still attending these gatherings.
He also shoots the evidence with the
This
loud
could be
gun.
valuable information indeed.
Yep. Yeah, as Pidgeotto pointed out, there are multiple variants of several disguises, so even though it doesn't look like the picture, it can still be the correct disguise.
Yeah, there's 2 bodyguards that I know that actually looks like that. One's reading a book, not even anywhere near Janus's house, and the other one is outside by the shed.
Yeah.
Got some strange noises here.
KOats tried to peekaboo Nolan.
You know what I like about
You could make him sick and then he can just run through, what's his name? James Batty's backyard, but he's opting to knock both of them out. It is a live kill.
Yeah, this is...
Interesting choice.
Very interesting.
Yeah, somebody's running for it, so he can't go for that kill. I think that it's gonna end up wasting more time because Nolan would have gone through the garage at this point. And Mando catching up quick. He has the disguise. He has about 25 seconds to grab 2 clues.
Listen to this guy actually knowing timings.
Nolan going back into his house.
Was that it?
Taking the front door. That's not good for Coats.
Janus is apparently engaged
Mando
in a
grabs
civil
the
lawsuit with
lawsuit,
another resident of
throwing
Wilton
his
James Batty,
what's his
the police
the shovel.
wants Janus to
He's
stop
gonna
his annual
have to
annual
catch up to
headquarter near the
Nolan
Belmont
here.
Creek.
He's about to
Batty claims it interrupts
go
the
through
nesting
his
birds
house.
and a species of frog that has been declared endangered.
What what an interesting setup for Coats here. Trying to guard guards away, and he gets the attention of
Former
Green.
Secret Service agent and current
Agent
Providence
Green.
Not to be confused
What's
with
your status?
Agent Green.
protect Janus.
Are you there? And there's Mando, the fiber wire on Nolan, as Coates gets it but gets spotted.
That is Nolan Cassidy
So,
taken care of. Both
Mando
targets
has
have been found killed.
literally the whole map as a lead now.
Yeah. As long as he can get the last clue, which I'd be surprised if he didn't.
Yeah, Mando
But,
gets spotted picking up the cigar box.
Just spends 5 minutes looking for it.
And then after this, everybody doubts whether they should go for this one or not.
Yeah.
A cigar box with a few cigars and a note inside. Well, this is very interesting.
Yeah.
The
Mando
note
is in the
indicates
clear.
that the
Yeah,
box
he
was given to
should
Janus by
be
a constant as
out
per
of here.
tradition, he writes.
Green guns and all that.
Eliminate the target.
Well played. Even with a game crash, losing about a minute to starter. Still able to get the map.
Victory.
Yeah, the meta
Score
strats win
2
again.
to 0. You are in the lead. Keep it up.
I'm scamming out of channel points. Get wrecked.
They aren't yours to begin with.
Next up is Sapienza at 42 past the hour. I'll just quickly play the briefing and then we'll be right back.
47. Your destination is the coastal town of Sapienza, also known as the Jewel of the Amalfi Coast. Your target is a former client of ours, Silvio Caruso, a brilliant but troubled bioengineer employed by the Ether Biotech Corporation. Renowned for his early stem cell research, Caruso is now reportedly working on a far more disturbing project, a DNA-specific virus able to infect anyone, anywhere in the world. Imagine a bullet, fired in any direction, passing through countless bodies without inflicting harm, invisible and undetectable until it strikes its target. A world of armchair assassins killing with impunity. This is what awaits us, unless Caruso is stopped. Our client, one of Ether's major private stockholders, wants the project cancelled on ethical grounds, but without destroying the company in the process. She has asked us to eliminate Silvio Caruso and destroy the yet unfinished virus prototype. You will also need to deal with Caruso's lab head, Francesca DeSantis, a high-level Ether employee and cutthroat corporate climber who holds intimate knowledge of Caruso's research and could potentially carry on in his place. This is no ordinary contract, 47. Caruso's virus is a serious threat to our craft and trade, not to mention our core ideals. So failure is not an option. I'll leave you to prepare.
Okay, we are back. I just immediately lost my train of thought there.
Sorry, I was rambling there, so... Hello, everybody.
Yes, Sapienza. That's the map. That's the thing I was gonna say. We are on to Sapienza. Thank you for even more bits, Nega. I'm not sure why you're wasting money on me, but okay. And yeah, 1.5 minutes until the spin arrives. What do you expect that we see, Punk?
Suit priest with a battle axe and old axe.
Ooh.
That would be a nightmare in terms of running around. Nothing in Sapienza is difficult to pull off. It's just running around for spins like those.
Anything to make them much more interesting. With this level of gameplay, a terrible spin might make the match one of the best ones of the tournament.
Record is still held by Frody7 for 458 from all the way back in Roulette Rivals 2.
That might just be because it hasn't been updated yet. We had at least a very close one earlier today. To
Agent,
beating
get
that
ready.
record might have beaten it. I'm
Duel
not
starts
entirely
in
sure.
10 seconds. 9,
But
8, 7.
Well, I'm just going by
6,
what the stat
5,
site says.
4,
yeah, of course.
3, 2.
Anyways, we
1.
have spin. We have Silvia
Eliminate
Crusoe
the
explosion accident in the suit and Francesca drowning as the gardener. Which is not particularly hard to do.
Yeah, it's two starting this guys, but Suit being a complete unique one kind of forces you to.
Yeah.
But Silvio is a free kill.
Uh, 431 is new record. It might be. You'd have to wait for Infern or Curry or someone like that to actually announce it and update our stats first. But current record is 458 from RR2, as Punk said earlier.
Current record in the record books is 458.
Yeah. Current, like, official record, I guess. Is this an auction house? Of course. Do we have any lower? Anyways, back to the actual match here. KOats has basically prepared Silvio at this point. He has shot the circuit box, thrown the propane, just waiting for him to move into position. Meanwhile, Mando is a quick restart there. Didn't quite see what happened. But I believe
He was
he
trying
was...
to navigate
Yeah.
on his Suit. Yeah. But Coates gets the kill on Silvio.
Nice.
Panic kind of allows him to navigate into the house, or I guess inside the.
Ooh.
Ooh, man. Villa. I'll continue to label villa, manors, and mansions.
I mean, what's the difference between them?
I not a clue. Maybe Jotes knows since he's an architect.
I would hope so. I know the definition of a villa at least, but I have no clue what the definition of manor and mansion is. Now they are.
Yeah, I was just trying to think in terms of what it's said in the game. I think it's mentioned as Villa Caruso, so I'll go with
Yeah.
that.
Same thing, really? Okay. Then it's the same thing. Then I can start saying I used to live in a mansion. Hell yeah. They're more or less like at the same place, physically speaking, but going for two very different kills here with about a half a minute in-game time difference as well.
Mando has a calmer out. He's probably gonna Seeker Francesca here. Oh, it's maybe still waiting for the 230. Get her behind the desk.
Ooh, KOats almost got a peekaboo there for Silvio.
Yeah, gun in hand, that would also turn into gun flash.
Hmm.
You're not feeling 100%, are you? I can sense these things.
Mando's got the other guard also coming into the room, which is kind of unfortunate, but he'll just use both of his strengths here. Oh, misses the second one though.
Almost used all three of them.
What the?
And that's bottom.
Oh, yeah. That's one of the worst guard positions you can expect for that room. Both of them get spotted. KOats get spotted inside the kitchen.
Mando is really liking to use that loud pistol to... both of them are actually. Just run through the kitchen here.
Yeah, it helps in this case. You want to kind of rush for Silvio.
Yeah.
At least that's what KOats is doing. Mando's priority is catching Francesca in her first cycle.
I would like to see one of them just throw the propane down from the roof and shoot it while Sylvia is walking past, but I know that won't happen. It's too easy to miss or to hit one of the guards while doing that.
Also, you don't know where a propane would land. Might throw it in Sapienza and it'll end up in Isle of Scale.
Talk about ricochet. Or bounce,
I saw a screwdriver bounce like that yesterday. I'm like, whoa, do I have a propane in hand or something? But yeah, KOats got the kill with the suit once again on Silvio. And Mando decides to go for the trank shot first. Hopefully Francesca won't do a turn. She doesn't. Getting out of here would be a problem because that guard is about to wake up his buddy.
Ooh.
He might have good timing, still good if he just is able to peel off of that and run.
Down.
Yeah, guard's turned his back on him.
Very nice. Meanwhile, KOats is making his way to the free gardener that Mando took. Due to the timing, he will miss Francesca here, so some waiting will be necessary upstairs.
Look at Mando, he's got 2 tranks here, so he can just set up this kill remotely for Silvio.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay, I don't know if he's got he was on his inventory. He had the Seeker, but then I'm assuming this is a trank. Yep, gets the 1-1 and 2, and then the brick or something else for Silvio. There we go. Yeah, Mando has a taser.
Yep. hopefully that's... yeah, that should be close enough to cause an explosion.
Let's see, what's he gonna do? He's... Oh, Coates gets spotted trying to get bullet distraction there.
Ooh.
Instant combat. So Mando's opting to go for the suit, and he'll probably immediately switch out of it too. For the virus.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the kill.
2 targets down.
2 kills down
Now
once
destroy
again.
the
He's got
virus.
all of this map as a lead. Just has to do the second, or I guess tertiary objective in this map. Not a target, but a very important objective.
I mean, it's 1/3 of the map, so it's just as important as the others here. Though I don't really see how killing
Ether's field
2 people and destroying the virus will really set them back too far. They'll still have like the actual research behind it, won't they?
You would think so, but like I don't know.
Ooh.
Coates is trying to do a toss from the top.
Yeah.
Wow, what a land that is. And he's got it, but somebody else died, so or might have even been knocked out. Actually no, he had weird guns, so
All
it
objectives
was dead.
complete.
Either way, it doesn't matter. The virus is dead for Mando, and he's got the map. Solid win.
This, yeah. GG to
Victory.
AgentMando.
Used to group stage saying third map, but there's not gonna be a third map. That's 4-0.
Yeah. At least I saw Coates try to throw the propane. That's a win in my book, Coates.
He's making a trophy for him. Right?
Let's take a look at the brackets, assuming stuff is working. Let's see here. You have stuff not working. Great. Okay, nice. Right. We have Coates and AgentMando down here in the loser bracket. AgentMando moved on to face Papier Frese in loser round 2. Hopefully I'm pronouncing names correctly here. If not, blame someone else.
Blame yourself for having a weird name.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Yeah, I don't know.
And Coates is like me and yeah, and some other people I can see out of the tournament. I was gonna say like me and Punk, but Punk was unfortunately never in the tournament to begin with due to people dropping out too late.
Right.
Oh well. When is the next match? Mando. Yeah, okay, nice. Next match is tomorrow at 8 PM Central European Time, which is 4 PM for Eastern US, or 11 AM for Western US.
It says 2 p.m. anyways.
West Coast? 2 PM? Yes, my math is not functioning.
Yeah, it's only thing I know is it's -6 for ET.
Yeah, -6 for ET should be -9 for either the West Coast or for... I think it's for Mountain Time actually. It's -9. It's
Oh
also...
no, Mountain's -8.
Oh
Mountain's
yeah, okay, so it is
+2
West
with
Coast.
ET. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's also at 8:30 a.m. On Monday for Meme Junkie.
Yeah. Well, if you don't want to do what we're just doing and, I don't know, lose brain power,
Yeah.
go to hitmaps.com. It will all show up in your own time zone.
What time in meme mode? Yeah. For some reason, I have started to memorize the time zones for people in the server, and
Nice.
I'm not sure if I like it or not. But it sure is helpful. It is also official, by the way, that Papyrfresse has broken 420's record by 29 seconds. And apparently Chris X has broken Meme Junkie's record in Marrakesh as well, by 27 seconds.
Nice. It was previously 5:05, so...
Yeah, current
what
is...
spin was that?
I'm not sure.
Guess we'll find out when Curry updates it.
Yeah, there's also a bunch more broken records and improvements in different maps, but for more info on that, go to RR Stats or their Twitter account, depending on what you like to do.
Yeah, every time there's a new record update, they tweet about it, so
Yep.
definitely.
Good way to pay attention.
Hit the bell or whatever new alarm system they have.
Yeah, something like that. But that should be about it for this match, unless Punk has something more to add to it.
No, that's it. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for joining me, Punk. Thank you, Janini, for adminning. Thanks to the players for playing. GG's again, and we'll go ahead and raid the Autumn Squid. Goodbye.